Bad times don't last, but champions do. What's up, fam? It's Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video. I got a story to tell. I'm not even going to hold y'all up. This past weekend's Flash Feud series has come to a conclusion, and in a couple of hours, Snoop Dogg's Summer Jam MLC will be wrapping up, in a brand new month-long will be arriving, and we are going back to a familiar place with some brand new faces. But this is the story I got to tell. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes things work out in your favor. Now, this past weekend, I've just been hanging out, relaxing, been working some crazy doubles, but I finally got a breather, some time to myself, so I hung out with some friends. I caught up with some family. So I decided to go and hang out with my cousin, who I haven't seen in a while, and I was just talking to him, chopping it up. And while we were talking, I was showing him the Broski Merrick's videos, and I happened to be showing him Seth Rollins' modern era striker Embrace the Vision. And as we all know, this guy is a hoss. There's no way around it. With or without gear, the dude is a monster. You get a strap and some medals on him, this guy's going to be caking people left and right. He's just going to be clocking people in just to clock them back out. He's just that much of a beast mode unit. And now I know a lot of you are going to be saying something. Well, the only reason why you're hyping him up is because yeah, I am going to hype him up because there's an important message behind this story, and that's what I said earlier. Bad times don't last, but champions do. So I'm watching the gameplay video with my cousin, and he's like, yo, like, can you go for him? Can you get him? I'm like, yeah, but sometimes it's hit and miss. Sometimes just because you pull for him doesn't mean you're going to get him. My cousin was like, yo, you gotta take a shot. So I decided to take a shot, and lo and behold, you cannot make this stuff up, people. Not only did I pull modern era striker Seth Rollins Embrace the Vision at 5-star silver on his release banner, his release Mega Superstar Gotcha loot, we pulled him at 5-star silver. That is the highest star rarity up to this point in time in the game. We got him at 5-star silver. So not only did I pull my first ever 5-star silver, yo. If I recall correctly, this is my first ever 5-star superstar pulled. So to think I pulled Seth Rollins while watching the Broski Merrick's gameplay for Seth Rollins with my cousin, you can't make this up, y'all. And the crazy thing is this: I pulled him off the Flash Feud loot. So you had a chance at him on his main banner, and you had a chance at him on the Flash Feud. Me being who I was, I hadn't realized when I bought the offer that it went to the Flash Feud loot. So I pulled him here, and you know what? I'm grateful. I'm upset that I wasn't able to get one of his gears from the gotcha, but the most important factor was we got him, yo. It means RNG's RNG. It doesn't matter if you spend $20. It doesn't matter if you spend $40, $50, $100, $1,000. RNG is going to be what it is. As soon as you go to do those pulls, it's already decided. But thankfully, it was on our side today, and this is proof of it. This guy has changed my account already. I literally was able to do some things I haven't been able to do quite so often. We walked away with our very first ever 5-star silver champion in Seth Rollins, a feud beast, okay? A top-notch roster changer for anyone who's pulled him. And kudos to everybody from the Merrick's server, from the brag room, showing love, and kudos to everybody who went and also picked him up too. Some people picked him up from the milestones, some people picked him up from the pulls. The RNG will forever be RNG, but as long as you tried, you can go ahead and rest your head easy, because it's better to try than not at all. You don't have to pull on every character, but when you go to pull for somebody, have that confidence that there's a chance that you might get scoped. There's also a chance it might work out for you. And you know what? I thank God for this pull. This is a pull that's going to hold me over for a mighty long time. And with 5-star golds just being released, I already know who I'm going to be building up. So it worked out perfect. It went hand in hand. We got Seth. We were able to finally unlock League 18, so we were able to cop some additional goodies there. We were able to clear the limited time tours. We had an amazing time with the different Flash Feud combinations and requirements. So this weekend was genuinely great. We maxed out the solo contest. This was the first time in a long time we were able to pull this off as well. First boss time skill plate, legit boss skill plate. And although we pulled Seth on the Flash Feud banner, we didn't get his gear from his banner, but we were able to clear the contest, and we were walking away with one of his gears guaranteed. So the +3 MP is going to make him cycle like a mother. Now, hopefully, the RNG blesses me later on down the line. So not only am I, kicking ass, smashing gems, taking names in style, but, maybe I pick up the other gear, the true Drip King gear, or I get blessed with the lovely modern era Acrobat Asuka for that 150% black move damage. So at the end of the day, the squad is looking good for your boy. I am truly grateful to get to share this experience with all of you. Now, granted, there were still some issues that were going on. People were dealing with lag. People were dealing with red rings being forced out of their apps. We had the issues with the portal where the Team Roman Reigns and Cena community events were still live, but the portal had gone down. So a lot of people were not able to get in to claim those final milestone rewards for the community event, and that's very unfortunate. I know that I sent my email in to let them know, because by the time that I was able to get into the portal, they had already withdrawn everything. They didn't send out in-game messages to say, hey, sorry for the problems on the portal side. Here are the rest of the rewards that we saw that you were not able to claim from said event. Hopefully they right those wrongs for not only myself, but many others. If not, it is what it is, because we still walked away with a W this weekend. First time ever pulling the debuting featured mega superstar during their initial launch and release, pulling them at the highest star rarity possible, and then everything falling into place afterwards. I can't be grateful enough. I can't be thankful enough. I'm just intrigued to see how this goes moving forward. 5-star golds aren't going anywhere. I'm going to have a breakdown for the town up that's about to begin, because, y'all, we are returning to WWEternia. Masters of the WWE Universe is getting ready to unfold and unravel right before us, and I'm excited to break things down with you. But Merrick's has already gotten a video out there, and I'm going to have a link provided for you with this video. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. This literally was a way for me to end off, Summer Jam with a bang. And you know what? I'm grateful to everybody else that I've seen pull Seth Rollins. I know that I'm not alone, but I'm glad to see my broski Bradley pick him up. I'm glad to see Zandal pick him up. Happy to see that Merrick's was able to come through clutch and pick up some of the shenanigans. Because one thing's easy to know. Here's something real cool about this one. When you reach the gear, you already got Rollins. They give him to you at 4-star gold. So I got him at 5-star silver. Then I was able to reach the milestone to get all of those incredible doopity-doops to help me out with his progression and get him bossed up. It just all fell into place. So that was one thing that's cool. You got the card before you got the gear, and then it was up to you if you wanted to go the distance or not. We went the distance. We walked away with the gold here, or should I say the silver, and the 5-star golds are steady popping up. Again, shout out to my broski Blyas coming through with the 5-star gold Lee, and I can't wait to see who else pops up. The stat boosts are incredible and immaculate. Everything's falling into line for the final portion of WWE Champions. I feel that we are now fully about to go into complete in-game territory, and that does not mean that the game is going to be ending anytime soon. It just means I think that they've finally come to terms that 5-star gold is the highest star rarity. We are not going to get 6-star golds or 6-star bronze or silvers. Hopefully, we'll see how things go, but for right now, I think this is a cool place to stop and just introduce better content, improve the overall quality of the game, and introduce brand new superstars of past, present, and future. So with that being said, y'all, after this happening and us getting ready to gear up to go back to WWEternia, returning to the Motu stance of things, we saw Ricky Steamboat. We're getting Goldberg for free. Steamboat as the chase. We saw a brand new version of Andre. There's plenty of characters and action figures they can make into actual champions, viable champions moving forward in the game. So we will see. But with that being said, y'all, hey yo. Bad times don't last. But you, yes you, champions do. You already know what's up. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you can receive all future notifications from yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0. And until next time, y'all, let's chop it up within the comments below. But how was your luck this past weekend? How did y'all do overall with the Flash feuds? How far did you get with your war score? Did you have time to knock out the contest? Them having Rhea Ripley as a bonus character made it a whole lot easier to do that, do those nodes with the tag team. Literally had her paired up with Drew McIntyre, Tech Drew, and cleared everything. Just steamrolled everything. So they had a lot of good content up. The prize wall from Summer Jam, make sure to capitalize and cash out on that before it disappears if it hasn't already. And be on the lookout for the Masters of the WWE Universe returning. But with that being said, with this type of luck that I had, remember, I made a mo. I was so caught up in the groove, I did pulls on the Flash feud loot and picked him up instead of on his original loot. But I did get blessed nonetheless. I didn't have to get him at all. Other people, they pulled on the loot, his main loot, and were also able to get the gear. I was able to get my gear from the milestones of the contest. So I will gladly take this. And this is just proof that, you know what? And the luck is RNG. But sometimes you truly do get blessed and you hold on to that luck. And what I do, I not only hold on to it and embrace the moment and the memory, I share that luck with all of you moving forward. So until next time, y'all, thank you for sharing this moment with me. Shout out to Merrick's coming through tenfold, watching the video on Rollins and then pulling him at 5-star silver. It doesn't get no better than that. So shout out to Broski. Shout out to everybody who showed me love. And shout out to all of you who walked away with 5-star goals this weekend and dominated this Flash feud. So let's gear up to return to WWEternia. So until next time, y'all, stay tuned. Peace!